Pfizer and BioNTech striking an agreement with the U.S. government to supply an additional 100 million doses of their COVID-19 vaccine. Meg Terrell joins us now with the details. Meg.
Since the release of the various COVID-19 vaccines, several theories and controversies have been circulating in the media. One of these controversies is that of the side effects. Some countries have even gone so far as to ban a certain vaccine for a section of their population or even for the entire population. In medicine in general and in pharmacology in particular, a side effect is an effect that occurs in addition to the primary or main desired effect when applying a treatment for a given indication. Although the term side effect is often used to describe negative effects, it can also be used to describe beneficial effects that are desirable to the patient. It is from this latter perspective that we understand the gospel of this second Sunday of Easter, Divine Mercy Sunday. What are the side effects of the resurrection? If there is a secondary or a side effect, it is because there is a primary effect first. The primary effects of the death and resurrection of Christ is the salvation of the whole man and all men, John 3:16. But besides this primary effect, the resurrection has several side effects. This Sunday's gospel from John 20:19 to 31 gives us 4 of them. Indeed, it is the Sunday after the resurrection, and the disciples gathered together and filled with fear witnessed the apparition of Jesus. A second such apparition will take place 8 days later. The first side effect is peace. In the 2 apparitions, Jesus wishes the apostles 3 times, "Peace be with you." By the way, they were paralyzed by the fear of the Jews, but Christ comes to calm them down. And look, he repeats it 3 times to tell them that the peace that comes from him is perfect, since the number 3 symbolizes perfection. May the resurrection bring true peace to our hearts in the face of all the difficult situations we are going through. Only the peace that comes from God can make us serene even when we do not find solution to our problems. The second side effect is joy. The disciples were filled with joy when they saw the Lord. There are people who no longer know what joy means because their daily life is so bitter. May the risen Christ restore true joy to their hearts. The third side effect is mercy. He breathed on them and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit. Whose sin you forgive, they will be forgiven. Whose sins you uphold, they will be upheld." This is the mercy that is given to us through the apostolic ministry. It is through the resurrection that we have sacramental confession. We are invited to have more faith in this extraordinary power that God has established in his ministers. Let us go to confession more often. The fourth side effect is faith. Thomas, absent in the first apparition, did not believe, but at the second apparition, his doubt are dispelled. The resurrection strengthens our faith even when we do not see the visible signs. Blessed are those who believe without having seen. This is not easy as it sounds, since the human mind works on the basis of certainties, based on evidence. Jesus is trying to push the limits of our mind, of human mind capacity. He initiates us through his resurrection to what mystics call pure faith, a faith that can do without spectacular or visible manifestations. May the vaccine of the resurrection, besides saving us, bring us peace, joy, mercy, and faith. Happy Divine Mercy Sunday to you all.